Hello everybody, RyanTheAllmighty here. Welcome to episode 14 of my Let's Play of the Almighty pack Reborn. Alright, so I've got my two books here, and we're going to make some new tools. That's right, we're going to replace the plain iron ones we've got. At least, probably just the pickaxe, because I would like to go to the nether and grab a bunch of stuff first, because I would like to make cobalt, not cobalt, but manulin stuff. But to get manulin, we need cobalt and ardite, and they are found in the nether. And in order to mine them, we're going to need either, where is it? Ardite, cobalt, which we obviously can't get a cobalt pickaxe, you know, without cobalt. So we're either going to need ardite or, where is it? Steel. Now we've got a bit of steel, so that's good. So what we're going to do is grab the pickaxe head and make a completely steel tool. So what do we need for the pickaxe? We need, also need the binding. So altogether we're going to need 2 pieces of steel. Easy done. We have quite a bit of steel. Well, not quite a bit. We've got a decent amount, 15, and plenty more cooking up as we speak, so it's an alright amount. So let's pop the steel in there, let's grab that out, and make our steel pickaxe. What I might want to do is make a paper tool rod. Because, whoops, why did you do that for? If we have a look here, and we have a look at paper, if we make a paper anything, we get a writable modifier. So it means we can add 1 trait to it. But considering this is just going to be for picking up cobalt and ardite, it's probably not going to be the best idea to use that, so we'll just go for a full steel one for now. We can look at making a paper handle for our other tools if we really need it, but probably not. Okay, right, so pickaxe head, tool rod, and tool binding. Let's keep the ingot cast in there, and let's make our steel tool rod. Now, let me grab my materials and new book, and take a look at some of the traits we might like to put on it. We might want to put speed on it. Might be a good idea. Luck could also be good, but they drop the block, so probably not a good idea. Speed is probably what we're going to go for. Because we don't, this is, like I said, this is only a temporary pickaxe. We don't really want to be adding too much to it. So let's grab, oh yeah, we got plenty of redstone. Look at that. Let's just make this pickaxe really fast. Now, compressor. If we just start compressing up this redstone, it'll make the process quite a bit quicker. Because we want to get this to the full 3 levels. That way it is fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back once this is done, because the constant tinging is going to annoy both me and you. So I'll be back. Alright, so we've done that now. We have a haste pickaxe. So let me just, yeah, see, it's gonna pick that pickaxe ahead of the other one, which is a bit of a pain. But that's alright. I'll pop that one in my knapsack. And I think let's have a look at the speed. 20, so this thing should mine pretty quickly. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, look at that, it just scooped that right up. Oh, doesn't actually seem that much faster. But I suppose we'll find out. There we go. So let's go to the Nether and hope that we don't die horribly like we did last time. Well, yeah, we did die horribly last time. Oop. Oop. Now I know I marked, yeah, look. I already marked some places where there was cobalt and ardite. Luckily, I was smart enough. Alright, so let's get rid of the cobalt. Alright, let's go grab this ardite. Now, there was a few places I marked where there were ardite. Yeah, there's 2 down there. Ardite is, from what I can tell, the harder one to find, so the fact that I found so much of it is probably a good indication. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, 1 ardite, 2 cobalt. 2 cobalt. Alright, let's go grab the other 2. And this is really peeving me off. I can't remember the way out. I think there was a way out over this way. I believe. What's that stuff? That's just cobblestone. Gold not needed. Ah, sulfurite dust. Pretty sure that's where we get zinc dust from. I think it has a chance of dropping it, possibly. So we're going to have to keep our eyes out for that, and I will take a bunch of this. Thank you. Alright, I think we're ready to go. I'm going to turn my volume down just a bit. Make sure these are still good. Why is that at 100? I swear I changed that to 50. Oh dear, that might actually come out quite loud on recording. It should be on 50. You have to keep my eye on that and make sure it doesn't keep doing that. You're not aggroed, are you? No good. Alright, so sulfurite is what we would like. Oh, I think that was some zinc dust, yes. Alright, so we basically need to mine up a bunch of this stuff. In order to get zinc dust, in order to get, I think it was brass. I think that was what we were after. What's that? Never iron ore, okay. So some ardite there. Take this sulfurite. Ooh, that's not... Oh, that is cobalt. Lovely. Don't know what that was. Tin ore. Not really interested in the nether ores. Just because this hammer pretty much makes the need to get nether ores pretty useless. Just because we can mine massive amounts with this. Alright, let's grab this ardite then. Yoink. Did I actually grab that? Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Don't you dare knock me off. Oh, we lost that piece of ardite down into the lava. That is a real shame. Which one was it? Waypoints. Wasn't that one? So this one. No, so it must be that one. Yes, alright. And delete that one. Oh crap. Why was he trying to... Why is he attacking me, not why is he trying? He's not trying to attack me, he is attacking me. Oh, thank God these guys aren't aggroed. That could have been bad. I'm guessing the infernal mobs, zombie pigmen, are assholes, regardless. You don't need to aggro on them, they just automatically do it. Alright, so we need to get over there, so let's head over here, because there is some kobolds hanging out on the edge. Whereabouts was it? Was I seeing things? Oh no, there it is. It's alright. Let's just fill this back in. Alright. That works. What is that point leading me to? That's the way home, apparently. So let's head up and over to grab that kobolds. Oh, there's 3 pieces. Nice. We can't do much with our R die, unfortunately. So we need a little bit more of that, and there was another piece somewhere. I picked up that one. Oh no, did I pick up this one? I don't know whereabouts that one is, if it's on this level or if it's downstairs. It must be downstairs. Actually no, it would be where the name tag is. Surely that's where it would be. Well, we'll find out. Aha! Alright, there it is. Ooh. Ooh, 3! Lucky! That's quite nice. I think it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Let's have a look. Manulin. Molten manulin we get from cobalt and ardite. One of each gives you half an ingot. I think 16 millibuckets is half an ingot. No, 144 millibuckets is. I know it gives you half the amount, so yeah. In order to get quite a lot of it, we need twice as much. So to get... I'll take that. So in order to get 2 ingots worth, we need... as I was saying, in order to get 2 ingots worth, we need 4 ingots of each. So, yeah. I mean, this steel pickaxe is pretty good, but we probably would want a... Ooh, no. What have you got? Far out, look at that, 224! Crap, nah, I'm not dealing with that. You can stay there and die. That is not something I want to deal with. You see, getting a manulin pick would be good, but I don't actually use a pick that much. Getting just a cobalt one might be good enough. Considering we have 7 of that, but in order to get a hammer, or at least just a hammer head, jeez, we're talking about, you know, a stack of each quite likely. So that's not going to be good. But anyway, let's head back and if I can find my way. head back and pop them in the smeltery and just check the ratios, but I think it is. You get half the amount back that you put in of each. That sounds about... well, that looks like what it is. But we will find out. Alright, so let's pop 4 of that in. 4 of that in. And let me, I should check my smelting books beforehand. Because I don't want to waste all that. That would be horrible. Just think it's the smelting book. Manulin, yeah, 2 cobalt, 2 ardite. Bugger. So we're going to need quite a lot to get a Manulin tools. Although a Manulin sword would probably be the best use of it, that way we can start doing a ton of damage. Tainted soil, you don't go in there. Where is my utility mode? Let's get rid of some of this cobble and dirt and netherrack. Tainted soil. Pop this good stuff away. Not so much good stuff, but not so crap stuff, let's put it that way. Actually, I do want those books because I want to find out the best use for those 2 ingots. I still reckon a sword might be the best use. Because what does it give us? You might... Manulin has a durability of 1200. Base attack of 2 hearts. What does steel have? 1.5. 2 hearts looks like it's probably the best. Full tool durability, 3000. But we get 1200 per thing. So if we pop a Manulin sword head plus a Manulin guard, actually, it all depends on what sort of sword we want. Broadsword is a defensive weapon. Longsword, offensive weapon. It'll lunge. I usually go for a longsword when I get weapons. What's this? The rapier is a special weapon. The rapier's damage is low, it messes. It makes up for it with other abilities. Hop backwards. Charge boost is 1.5 damage and knockback while sprinting. Although this has that as well, so I think we will go for a longsword. Yeah, longsword sounds good. Looks like the information's finally been fixed, it looks like. Alright, so we need that. I don't think we have the small guard, because I think I made a broadsword, yeah. So we don't have the small guard, so we're going to have to make that first. But we don't have any stencils. Actually, let's just get the Manulin back out in ingots. There should be 2 in there. Ooh, 4 ingots. Oh yeah, because the smeltery would double up the ingots worth, wouldn't they? So it does for all the other ingots, so that kind of makes sense. That's alright, we'll get those 4 ingots, thank you. And we'll get a sword out of that, definitely. That way we can be well prepared. We'll basically... Might be worth putting... You see, Tinker's Construct is a really good in-depth mod because you have to think about, you know, what modifiers are you going to add? What does each part give you? Etc, etc. It is a good mod for that. See, we get 3 modifiers by default. if we use a paper handle, paper tool rod or whatever, we're going to get 4. But that will take down its durability quite a bit. And considering the rareness of Manulin, probably not something we want. Although we will add self-repair to it. So if we have 3 slots, we're going to add self-repair. That way we don't have to be spending Manulin. We want to add an emerald. That way it adds 50% more durability. Speed is not something we want, it's not useful. Auto repair, yep. What does auto smelt do? Sets mobs on fire. I don't like doing that, to be honest, though. Luck adds looting. That could be interesting. We definitely want sharpness. It depends on how many levels of sharpness we actually want. We could just shove a ton of quartz on it and have a deadly sword. But there are quite a lot of other good things, like necrotic. It heals us whenever we attack them. That is a really good use to have. Additional modifier, a gold block and a diamond block. That is pretty cheap. Well, a diamond and a gold block, that's pretty cheap, and it gives us an extra slot. Also, if we have a never start, we can get an extra slot, but yeah, we're not that advanced yet. So what we can do, necrotic bones are really hard to get. So what we probably will do is put 2 levels of sharpness on it, have it self-repair, and have more durability. That sounds like a good plan to go. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. So let's grab a blank pattern, so we can make the small guard. No, not the part builder. We need the stencil table, please. Handguard. Perfect. And we need to make one out of stone. Pop it in the smeltery. We're going to get some aluminum brass in there. So let's pop this other crap away. Yep. Aluminum brass, do I have any on me? Although I will grab that gold block. Get that on the crack. Aluminum brass. No, it doesn't look like we have any. Aluminum brass, why won't you give me the recipe for it? Copper, 8, 16, so 3 aluminium, 1 copper. Where's the aluminum? Do I not have any? Surely I have some. There we go. So 3 of that, 1 of that. Perfect. Can make the cast of that, turn the rest into ingots, and then make the sword. What else do we need? Is it the same? Yeah, okay, sword blade and the rod. Sword blade, tool rod. So it's only going to use 2 manulin actually. It's not too bad. Take that steel. I'm going to stop the production of that steel for now just because it's not needed right now. Although I'm probably going to regret that decision a bit later on. If I do need steel, which knowing Greg Tech I probably will. Molten aluminum. Waiting for the copper. Aluminum brass. Perfect. Turn the rest into ingots, that way we have some ready for when we want to make some more casts. Yoink. 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 Alright, so in goes 2 pieces of manulin, tool rod and sword blade. Now, just make sure for the final time that's right, so we're not wasting. Yes. Actually, it tells me the damage on it. Moderate, moderate. What gives me higher damage? Ooh. It seems nothing has a higher damage. Ah, the cleaver. Yeah, but the cleaver is a bit of a pain to carry around. It's very slow. Not something that I like to use. For the fact that it is slow and a pain in the ass. It's not worth it for the damage it does. Alright. Stone handguard, go away. Alright, is that manulin done yet? Yes, molten manulin. I'll take one of those. One of those. And one of those. Alright, so we should be good to go. Now we need to grab an emerald, a diamond, a bunch of quartz. I swear I had more quartz than that. Oh well, that'll do. Let me grab this crushed copper ore and pop it in there. Alright, so longsword. Ta-da, da, da. Alright. Now I'm not one for naming my swords well, naming my tools, as you may have realised. It's not for me. Oh, it's a diamond. Silly. Alright. Done. So its base attack is 4 damage. That's 4 hearts. Wow. Was that actually hearts or is that half hearts? I'm not sure. But let's increase the durability on that. So we've done emerald. And self-repair. So we're going to want moss for that. So I think I have some. Perfect. Not sure if it's 8 or 9 we need, but just popping it like... No. Moss. Ball of moss. Okay. Don't know how you do that. Oh, it's like that, is it? I see they stopped it from being so overpowered. Because we need a moss ball in order to create auto-repairing. What's the recipe? Just a moistener. Alright, so we definitely don't have enough to do that then. That's a shame. But I'm pretty sure there is quite a lot of moss around because I have seen it laying around. So I'll do that for now. Unless I have some mossy stone in here already. No. I thought I may have some from a dungeon, but doesn't look like it. So let's put the old sword away. Actually, let's just keep it as a spare. Woohoo! Alright. Now, we have to keep one slot spare for the auto repair, so let's... Actually, can we just do this? Oh yeah. Block of quartz. This is going to make my life much easier. We want to put 2 levels on this. As you can see, it's already up to 6 hearts, so we've already doubled its damage. But we need more quartz. And... oh no, we're not out. Just, almost. I think 4 should do. There we go. Alright, so we have a total of 6.5 hearts damage. Now that is a lean sword, and if we hold right click, we lunge. I don't know how useful that is, but oh well, we've got it now. Oh dear. Alright. So that's pretty much it for this episode. I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch of moss. Also need quite a bit of clay. I can't remember why I needed clay. Last episode I said I needed clay for something. But now I can't remember. It'll probably come back to me. Or someone will mention it in the comments. But by then I've probably figured out what it was. But anyway, I'll see you next episode. I'll go grab some moss and some clay. Ah yes, it was for a coke oven, but we don't need that anymore. Well, actually I might as well make a coke oven because I would like to get a semi-fluid generator for my MFE. That's always good to have. So I'll grab a bunch of clay, grab some moss, which just likes to hang out on trees, and I'll be back next episode. Alright guys, thanks for watching, I'll see you then.